Alright guys, welcome back to another trade plan. Today is the 16th of October. Now, yesterday's session was pretty interesting. It was a pretty average volume, pretty choppy conditions. I did not have that much fun trading. Um, this day it was kind of very choppy. Volume was not that good, so I wasn't expecting much. But anyways, we did pretty much what was expected. We came down overnight, kind of opened below the gap. Okay, we completely closed the gap. We filled in a little bit of this area, right? And we kind of just balanced out in between the point of control here and the low of the ninth. Okay, so we kind of established some value right about this area. Okay, so this is, it's not a very decisive uh, action. It's kind of just taking out and balancing out after this aggressive move that we had from the ninth. Gap up here, move up, gap up. We're just kind of repairing all of this area. Okay, the market doesn't like leaving poor structure behind, and it seems like that's what we just did. Okay, we just repaired all those areas, took out all those those weak buyers that just kind of jumped in, fearing they were gonna miss out something. And now we're just clearing out the portfolio. But anyways, tomorrow we are going to be focusing on the point of control. Okay, right here. Okay, obviously we no longer need this as we obviously took it out. We took this out too. This out too. Okay, and now the main idea is going to be bullish above the point of control. Above equals bullish. Okay, we do have a point of control up here. We no longer need this. It's going to be like a magnet for price. Okay, as long as we stay above here, we should expect some continuation. If we open below, or if we get below, expect a move lower. Okay, and that's going to be targeting this 33.94, possibly 3400. Okay, so just keep an eye out for that below. So if you want to take a picture of these levels, go ahead and do that now. And yep. All right, let's move on to the NQ. NQ is a little bit more fun to trade right now, but it's a little bit more volatile. All right, as you can see, we have a pretty interesting thing going on here. Whenever you see a gap that doesn't fill, okay, and it doesn't hold, so if tomorrow we don't come back and fill the gap completely, it's just telling us the buyers are completely in control and the sellers are, dropping the ball. Okay, the sellers are not doing that good of a job. Okay, because if the sellers were really here, they would have filled this gap first chance they could have gotten, and obviously they couldn't. So that's just telling us the buyers are a little bit stronger than the sellers. Okay, so tomorrow is really kind of a chance for the buyers to keep up their fight, and the sellers have to prove themselves that they're strong. Otherwise, these prices are likely to go to the upside. Okay, take out this poor high, and possibly we see higher highs. Okay, now the NQ was a little bit more balanced. Okay, however, I'm not gonna treat this day as a balanced day necessarily, mainly because the ES wasn't balanced, and so um, we're just gonna treat the NQ as also not a balanced day. So we're gonna use the point of control as our reference, bullish above it. Okay, we no longer need this. Okay, we want to mark out the new gap here to fill. Gap. Okay, we also have a point of control up here. Okay, remember points of control acts like a magnet. Well, they act like magnets. Okay, we also have another one down here, right below the gap, and obviously the gap. Okay, so this is all we're going to be looking for. Again, if the market stays above, look for continuation to the upside towards this point of control. If we are below this, look for us to fill the gap and test this point of control right here. Okay, so if you want to take a picture, go ahead and do that now. Pause the video if you need to. Alright, let's move on to the YM last but not least. Okay, as you can see, the YM is also not that balanced. That's also another reason why I'm not using the value area for the NQ, as it's not really that good of a balance. Okay, we took out this point of control here, so we're obviously going to erase it. Took out the low here, the poor low. We established a pretty decent low here with excess, right? The buyers here were pretty strong, so that's a good sign for the buyers. Okay, and we established a poor high, meaning we're likely to take it out. Okay, again, another good sign for the buyers. Okay, very good. And again, point of control. Notice how the point of control remained at the upper end of the day. That's another good sign for the buyers. Close bullish. So again, going back to what I said earlier, if the sellers can't gain control today, tomorrow, they will likely lose complete control for the near term at least, and we will likely see higher prices very soon. Okay, so the bears really have to put up a fight tomorrow for us to, stay here, hold our ground, and see maybe lower prices. Okay, if they don't show up tomorrow, really expect some continuation to the upside for at least the next week. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for the analysis. Again, if you want to take a picture of these levels, go ahead and do that now. Also these levels down here and up here. Also take note of these imbalance down here. And again, if you don't know about the free futures chat room, you can go ahead and join on the link. There's a link below on the description, so if you just click that, and you can get access to the free chat rooms in our Discord, and you can just go through all these if you want. I'm obviously the futures trader, so I run the futures chat room. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll get back to you as fast as I can. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, guys.